The CZ P10C was, for a time, all the rage. It was all anybody could talk about. And I didn't get one right away because there was so much hype. And you know, when there's that much hype, I either have one immediately or I kind of take my time. So when I got the CZ P10C, I brought it out and I shot it and shared it. And I haven't touched it since, or at least not much. I've probably done a comparison with it. It's been in the safe for a long time, unfired, and it's been on my list for a long time to get back out and do a take two. So that's what I'm going to do today, a take two with the CZ P10C. I haven't shot this gun in so long that I have completely forgotten whatever my thoughts were the last time I shot it. I know I like it, but I also know that I didn't necessarily subscribe to the "this is the most amazing thing ever" school of thought. So, okay, so let's get a fresh opinion today. Take two, CZ P10C. That little pink target is 13 yards away. Let me just warm up. It's all coming back to me now. So, very nice trigger. Very, very nice trigger, among the very best. I know initially people were saying it was the most amazing trigger ever. And I kind of raised my eyebrows at that because I was sort of like, what, really? You've never shot a PPQ? So it is a very good trigger. If you're comparing it to a Glock 19, then it is magical. But if you're comparing it to a Walther PPQ or pretty much any Canic, something like that, then it's an okay trigger. It's a good trigger, but it's not magical. The sights are pretty pedestrian on this one. It's a 3-dot combat sight picture. They're not night sights or anything special, but it's a good sight picture. Gun has a really nice low bore axis. Of course, CZ is known for that, but this one does not have the rides inside the frame slide configuration that CZ is also well known for. This one has a more traditional slide to frame fit. However, it is still incredibly low, probably lower than a Glock. It is in many ways very Glock 19-like, but in many ways it is not. Slide release works. I like that. Okay, back to it. Very nice ergonomics and a very nice sight picture. Shoots flat. I don't find myself shifting my grip or readjusting my grip in any way while I'm shooting the gun. That's always a good sign. Because if a gun's ergonomics don't mesh real well with me, I find myself sort of readjusting my grip a lot. Didn't do that at all with this one, I don't think. Of course, I'm cheating. I have a Talon rubber grip on it. Trying out some new ammo here today too. This is Herters, which I shoot a lot of over the years, but this is a Target Herters, 115 grain ball. Picked it up, I think, from Cabela's at a really good price. So just FYI, if you like to know what I'm shooting, so kind of evaluate that ammo as well. I know the CZ P10 is available now in a couple of different sizes. It's available in a larger size and it's available in a small size, a subcompact size. I didn't feel any burning desire to acquire either of those two. I'm not saying I won't, never say never, but this one, I think they started with the right one. Let me put it that way. This is that sweet spot. It's that 15 round, 4-inch barrel sized gun. I haven't felt any real desire to have to add either of the other two. I'm not saying it won't. If anybody wants to send me one for free, I will take it. But I haven't been able to justify channel budget on it, put it that way. I am really being reminded that I like the ergonomics a lot on this gun. This is a very comfortable gun in the hand. Of course, again, the rubber talon grip only makes that even better. Let's get back to it. I'm going to see if I can put some slow shots right on the head of that small target. All right. So you can certainly be accurate with this gun. That's 13 yards away, and that's about a fist-sized group. So it will definitely put them where you need it to put them. And with this nice trigger, it'll put them there quick. Magazine release works really nice. It's a nice button. Magazines drop free, and that's good. Slide stop slide release is an ambidextrous control. It's very flat. It hugs the pistol nicely. It doesn't take up doesn't take up much space or add really anything in terms of width to the pistol. So that's a very good design, and it is functional as a slide release, and to me that's important. Now let's try one-handed shooting. This is where you appreciate the low bore axis. It's a nice gun to shoot one-handed. Makes for a good self-defense handgun because statistically, I don't know the numbers because I haven't researched them lately, but I think a very high percentage of self-defense use of a handgun is done with one hand. Okay, welcome to the low budget part of the show where I take a used target and replenish it with a new orange dot and a few pasters. And now I can do an accuracy test. Probably more of an accuracy test for me than for the gun or for this ammo. And this is Sig Sauer Elite Performance V Crown, 124 grain ball. This ammo was provided to the channel by Sig Sauer, and I appreciate that. 10 rounds of it at a 12-yard distant target. Okay. All right, so nothing extravagant, just handheld shooting on a windy, cold day. I also like to run some steel cased ammo or, junk ammo, cheap ammo, whatever, through a gun when I'm taking a look at it just to make sure it feeds everything. And this is really bad quality steel cased ammo. It is dry as a bone. And that's usually where it has its problems, with feeding or sometimes with extraction, but mostly with feeding. The CZ has been making high quality firearms for a long time, certainly going back to the 70s and beyond, making extremely good quality firearms. This was really them jumping into the polymer framed striker fired market for the first time. And, so I think this Take Two is timely in that it's a good time to remind folks this is still a very nice option out there if you're looking for that 4-inch 15 round sized polymer framed striker fired handgun. This one probably has the lowest bore axis of all of them. It has one of the best triggers, and it is just top quality. Really good ergonomics. Available in 3 sizes now. I still like this one best, I think. I say that without having tried the other two, but that steel target you hear ringing down range was provided to the channel by Tactical AR 500 targets, by the way. I appreciate that. And look down below for a discount code if you're interested in one. One of the things that kind of can be a pain with the normal CZ, the CZ75 family, and even some of the CZ75 polymer framed hammer fired guns with that traditional CZ fit where the slide fits down inside the frame, is that they don't leave you a whole lot of meat up top. I mean, it's great that you have a really low bore axis, but there's not much there to grab onto when you want to rack the slide. In this case, we do have a little bit more to hold on to, and there's a really nice serration cut front and rear into this slide. Once again, ergonomics are fantastic. All of the controls are very well placed and work great. Gun is fully ambidextrous. It's definitely one to consider.